Hi, I'm Hattie D. Jamal, and I am joined with Robert Taylor. He's one of the producers of Your Life Should Be a Movie. What is Your Life Should Be a Movie? Can you tell us about that?
Sure. So Your Life Should Be a Movie comes from an idea that my producing partner and I got one day because, if you heard anybody say, you know what, my life should be a movie.
I literally say that every week.
About yourself?
Yes.
Well, you might need to be in the program then. So that's what it is. Your Life Should Be a Movie is a web series. We're starting off on web, and we have plans to go to television.
Okay.
But it's a web series that will just feature the lives of people with amazing stories. Incredible stories, stories that inspire, stories that uplift, stories that quite literally need to be a movie.
Yeah.
And we all know people like that, but the reality of the situation is that for most people, that will never happen. So Your Life Should Be a Movie is an opportunity to give a platform to amazing stories that need to be told. And here's the kicker. The audience will actually vote on whose lives we make into a movie.
That's
so if you send us your
interesting.
story, you will actually have the opportunity to have your life made into a movie.
That's awesome. Now, I know, especially based on my own life, there's a lot of stories out there. So how many movies do you guys plan on making?
Well, to get started, our goal is to do 3 a year. To take out of all the people who send us their stories, we'll bring certain ones on to be
Okay.
on the program, on the series, and then our goal is to turn 3 of those people's lives a year into a movie.
So what happens to those that don't get selected?
Good question, good question. Well, it is true, of course, that not every story is right in the feature film format. So our plans are to partner with book publishers book publishers that can work with us to identify life stories that may be better suited in a written format, and those have the possibility to be published as books.
All right. Well, if your life isn't a movie, then it's still a story nonetheless, which you can make it a book. That's
Exactly.
awesome. Okay, so this is a really interesting vision. Where did it come from?
Well, it came from a conversation. Like I said, my producing partner and I were just talking about projects, and I don't even think this was initially supposed to be a project, but it just came about. We know that people say that, and if you know him, he has a very interesting life. I think his life should be a movie, and I know some other people as well. And so it just came from that. Is that there's stories. There are so many stories out there that need to be told, but will never be told because maybe that person is not from a background that puts them in a position to have their story told. Maybe they're in the backwoods, middle of nowhere. Maybe they're just numbered amongst the millions of people in a major city. But there are stories that uplift, stories that empower, stories that will touch the hearts and encourage people. And we feel that we can help the world and the watching audience benefit from these stories by giving them a platform. And that's where it came from. And we're going to go online with it. We're going to go where the people are right now. This is basically it's a made for social media series at this point.
Yeah.
Not saying that we won't entertain the offers to go on television with it, because we think it definitely has the potential to be a great, traditional television program. But right now we are going at the audience where they are. So this will be a series that airs on social media, online, on our website. You got Instagram Live, Facebook Watch. If you're into digital media, you know how all that works. So we're going to be really going after that hard.
Yeah, well, social media is definitely the hub of stories. I mean, you're watching people's lives down to what they eat every day.
And when they call them, you got Instagram stories, Facebook stories, Snapchat. That's what they even call them now.
Yeah, for sure. So this is a really interesting project. It sounds like a lot of fun. How can people get involved that want to get involved with it?
All right. So, there's 2 kind of categories of being involved in this capacity. One is if you think your life should be a movie. We want you to go to Your Life Should Be a Movie. It's easy to remember. It's not the shortest website in the world, but we think you can remember this. YourLifeShouldBeAMovie.com. You can actually go there right now. You'll find out more about what we're doing. And there's also a registration form on there where you will very simply put your information on there. Tell us quickly why you think your life should be a movie. There's also a link to send a little video so we can see you tell your story, because that matters as well. And send that in, and then we will be in touch with you if we think it's a fit. Another really cool thing that we're doing, based here in Houston with this production, is that we want to open up the doors for anybody in you don't have to be in Houston. You can very well come down here from Austin or Dallas or some other part of Texas, some other state. We are opening our doors for cast and crew. So when we start doing the web series and turning these projects into film, We are going to be looking for actors. We're going to be looking for writers, directors, producers, crew, any myriad of positions that are vital and required to pull off a successful production. There's going to be an opportunity there for that.
All right, that's awesome. So two-part fold, you can either be the person who the story's about, or you can help that person tell their story.
Exactly.
Awesome, great. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are already wanting to support this vision in some capacity. How can someone do that?
Awesome. If you see this vision and you understand the potential that this project has to take stories that may never be told and finally get them to an audience of people. And if it's just some crazy, ridiculous, negative story, we don't want to hear that. Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Oh, so most of mine are out then. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm sure you got a few that'll fit the format. But our vision is to take stories that need to be told. Stories that are, like I said, that are uplifting, that are empowering, that are encouraging. And if you believe that the world needs to hear more stories like that, especially from people who may otherwise never have that opportunity, then we need your support. And there's a lot of ways you can do that. We'd like to learn more about you, what your vision is, and how you want to get involved. You can give us a call. You can call my number, 713-570-6933. Once again, it's 713-570-6933. That's my Google Voice number. You can give it a call. If I don't pick up, leave a message. You can also send us an email. You can email me at Rob, like short for Robert, rob@yourlifeshouldbeamovie.com. That's rob@yourlifeshouldbeamovie.com. It's right here on the screen. And go to our website, yourlifeshouldbeamovie.com. All of the contact information is right there, and we can't wait to hear from you. And hopefully we can amass a great team of people and an army of workers and supporters and co-laborers in what we feel is an awesome project with a tremendous vision.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna shoot my story over anyway.
I'm looking for it. I'm already here. Just when the cameras go off, you can just tell me. We'll sign you
Let's
up.
make sure those cameras are off.